Hi everyone. Today I'm joined by Nicole Nadeau, the CEO and founder of Launch 360. And I just wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the idea for a 360 leadership survey?
So I actually spent my life in human resources, always predominantly within financial services, and worked for very large companies where we would use 360 reviews with our leadership team to gain better insight into their skills and capabilities. When I left corporate America, I started doing consulting and I started doing executive coaching with boards, with CEOs, and other senior leaders. And I always started every coaching engagement with a 360 review because I feel like they're a really powerful way to get feedback on yourself, to identify your blind spots and know what you want to work on. And I worked with a number of 360 review companies. Some needed you to have certifications or to pay a lot of money to have access to those tools. And what I found was that there wasn't a tool out there for a small to mid-size company, which is predominantly what I was working with, that covered all the areas of leadership that I wanted to assess. And so in my practice as an executive coach, I created my own leadership 360 assessment and I was using it with my clients. And this was back in 2019 through 2021, let's say I was doing this. And there was one time in 2021 where I thought to myself, I've created this and I'm using it with my customers, but I wonder if other people would be interested in using it. And so I just sort of slapped it out there on my consulting website. And that year I sold 200 of the assessments. And I thought to myself, there's a market for this. Let's figure out automation, let's figure out security, let's professionalize this. And we spent about a year and a half in development working on the creation of the tool, Launch 360. And in late 2023, we went live with the version that you now see online. So my hope is that this was something born out of necessity for me as an HR leader and an executive coach, and that other people that have similar needs would find this helpful as well. And that's how we created our company.
I think that's great. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks.